When you are calculating every expense just to make it to the end of the month, you look for any available lifeline. Then, a notification pops up on WhatsApp or Telegram. The sender is offering $500 a day. You can work from your couch, and you don't even need a resume. It feels like the lucky break you've been waiting for. A simple side hustle to finally relieve the financial pressure. The reality is, there is no job on the other side of that text. The person messaging you isn't a recruiter, and they are not trying to hire you. They are operators in a massive, industrialized fraud network. They run thousands of these chat threads simultaneously, using carefully tested scripts to extract money from people looking for work. The promise of a financial lifeline masks the opening move of a professional digital heist. The scammer's first objective is to borrow authority. They introduce themselves as hiring managers from highly recognizable Fortune 500 companies, places like Amazon, TikTok, or Target. The daily tasks they describe sound almost laughably easy. They will offer you premium corporate salaries to do things like click like on promotional videos or leave 5-star reviews on retail products. This lack of difficulty is entirely intentional. By stripping away all requirements for specialized skills or degrees, the scammers cast the widest net possible. Anyone with a smartphone can enter their funnel. Look at this flowchart comparing a standard corporate hiring process on top with the scammer's funnel on the bottom track. There is no phone screening, there is no video interview. The entire relationship exists strictly in text. Because you never see a human face, the scammers have to overcompensate to prove they are a real company. They do this by burying you in paperwork. They send you dense, official-looking PDFs. You have to fill out onboarding forms, sign employee conduct policies, and submit tax details. Jumping through these artificial hoops creates a heavy layer of bureaucratic friction. Spending 3 days filling out forms feels like real work. Your brain registers the time and effort you've spent as proof that the job is real. The scammers weaponize our basic familiarity with tedious corporate HR processes. By making you do paperwork, they manufacture a deeply dangerous sense of security. After days of processing forms, you are officially hired and cleared to log in for your first high-paying shift. But just hours before you are supposed to start earning, the recruiter suddenly pauses the process to solve a minor administrative issue. They inform you that you cannot access the company portal yet. First, you need to wire a security deposit for a specialized company laptop, or pay out of pocket to unlock a mandatory software training module. To prevent you from backing out, the recruiter guarantees this is standard procedure. They promise the fee is just a temporary hold, fully reimbursable on your very first paycheck. You are already deeply invested. You've signed the contracts, you've given them your information. The promise of a massive salary is sitting right there, and the sunk cost fallacy pushes you over the edge. You authorize the transfer. The money leaves your account. Instantly, the recruiter stops typing. The chat history is wiped clean. The portal website returns an error code, and the person you've been talking to for a week simply vanishes. The elaborate multi-day setup, the forms, the borrowed corporate logos, none of it was about employment. The entire psychological funnel was built to execute this single transaction. There was no job. There is no paycheck coming. The money you wired is gone, and the devastating reality of the fraud sets in. The message that initially promised to solve your financial stress has now severely compounded it. This diagram illustrates the basic economic exchange of legitimate employment. You provide labor, and the company provides capital. On the right side, you see the mechanics of a scam. The flow of capital reverses. The company disappears, and your money goes with it. Legitimate employment means the company pays you. Any situation requiring you to pay up front is a heist. When an unsolicited message arrives on your phone offering high pay for zero experience, do not reply to it. Do not engage out of curiosity. The only foolproof defense against this specific type of digital extraction is immediate disengagement. Report the number, block the contact,